It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Now the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, D.A., less is more. And thanks for the report. Here are the five for the Clippers. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the guard set. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, Walker is out on the wing with LeBron. The post tandem with a lot of length inside with Davis and Bryant. And it's Beverly in at the point guard.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Outside, George. Wall looking for an opening. Powell, the pass to George. From outside, off the mark. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to. And Doris, with Thomas Bryant, I get the sense you feel like this is a guy that's got a chance to be an impact player.
GA, his best year in the league, he averaged 14 points and 4 boards, but his shooting percentage was elite. So clearly a guy who can be a high percentage finisher. He brings a level of physicality you like. To me, it's whether this young man can stay healthy. That's what it comes down to.
And that one falls for Bryant. An exciting rookie class this year as always, Doris. Just how big an impact could this new injection of talent mean as the season really gets going?
Obviously, it has to play out. It's too soon to say exactly. But what we know unequivocally is one key draft pick can dramatically impact a team's success. So with any luck, some of the teams have absolutely acquired season-altering players.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Count it.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Outside, Walker. Beverly, the pass to Bryant. Pass to LeBron. And it's Davis at the elbow. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Davis missing. And here are the Clippers. With some arc, and Leonard with the lay-in.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Bryant's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
They get the rebound. Powell. And the rejection by James.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
Walker's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Stolen by Beverly. Reverses. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on George. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? The Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
Now here's Powell. Kicks it out to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Here's Zubac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. George against James. Knocked loose. Kicks it to Davis. Shoots over Leonard. And again, the Lakers no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Powell with the bounce pass. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Here's Zubac. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. James kicks to Walker. No good on that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Beverly against Powell. And there's the pass to Zubac. Outside for George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops for Zubac. And the Lakers making a change here. Jones is checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Now here's Beverly, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Wall against Beverly. Left side, Leonard over Davis. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Wall.
Well, once he's in the painted area, you can see the level of aggression goes up for Kawhi Leonard.
And Beverly kicks to LeBron. Outside, Jones. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Leonard. And again, the Lakers no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to George from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Leonard. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Powell. George up top.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Beverly. Jones trying to get open.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays, and that send it back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
The pass to Powell. Over Beverly. And Davis pulls it down.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
LeBron's shot is good.
So tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Clippers leading by 4. Passes it to Powell. Tries from 10. And the rejection by James.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
To the paint, here's Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Look just how long AD is. He can take hits and still get to the bucket.
On offense, here are the Clippers. Left side, Leonard. And here is Powell. Pass to Zubac. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Walker looking for an opening. Here's Jones. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Morris, and stolen by James. Here's Westbrook. Kept alive. Jones, the pass to Toscano. LeBron outside. Clock at 4. On deep. That one doesn't go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Now here's Westbrook, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, when Russell Westbrook is attacking and getting downhill, forget about it. The fouls are going to come on the defense.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Now, here's Covington. Morris trying to free himself up. Covington's shot is off.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Westbrook with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Clippers with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Batum inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
What's interesting to me is when somebody takes a buyout, that typically means they're close to done. That is not the case with Nick Batum. He got bought out of Charlotte in 2020, and he's still a very good basketball player.
And the first one at the line is good. Talking about Batum, that buyout doors seem to really rejuvenate him.
It's exactly right, Kevin. He moves to L.A., and we know everyone loves playing in that city. All of Batum's numbers went way up, and you have to wonder, maybe that buyout refocused Nick.
And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum.
One of the things I admire most about Nick Batum is how consistently he gives effort through 48 minutes. Plays with his head in the game and giving his all-out effort every play.
Now here's Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Here's Toscano. Moves back up. And it's Jones laying it in. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jackson passes to Batum. Morris outside. Clippers moving the ball around. Offensive rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Jackson against Westbrook. Pass to Jones. Over Morris. Batum grabs the miss. The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good from Batum. Both free throws good from Batum. The Lakers in the lead. Here's LeBron over to the wing. The pass to Jones. Rob. Now here's Kennard. Tight defense on him. Jackson finds Batum. Takes it out to Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Westbrook scanning the floor. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Here's James. Batum grabs the miss. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession. Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Doors with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard out with injury. Luke Kennard had to take on a larger role in 21-22.
He did, Kevin, and that was a theme that was consistent across the board for the Clippers. But certainly where Kennard was concerned, they relied on his scoring. And even though he was seeing more defensive pressure, this guy finished with one of the highest three-point percentages in the league.
None against Jackson. Now, none. Passes to Toscano. Outside Westbrook. Here's none. And again, no good by the Lakers. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw good from Kennard.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
So it's the Lakers now. It's a three-point game. Here's none. 8 points his last outing. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Morris, and Jones sends it back. Now, here's none. Over Kennard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
When you're an offensive shooter, you have to be willing to work on the defensive end. Kennard making it tough.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Lakers trail by 3. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's George in at the small forward. Now, here's Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the shot clock. Bryant passes to Reeves. The three-pointer, no good. Clippers leading by 3. It's stolen by Bryant. On the wing, Davis. He's covered by Leonard. Davis inside. Leonard's there. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Bryant.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Over to the left wing. Outside for George. Zubac trying to break loose. The Clippers get another chance here. Here's Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
First free throw is good. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community?
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Walker's checked in for the Lakers. Steps back and fires. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
LeBron's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And so he hits both.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has turned himself into an offensive force. He's a three-level scorer, but I think you have to admire the fact that this guy is as versatile as it gets on the defensive end. He could guard 1 through 5 if necessary.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Great D that time from Powell. Clippers leading by 5. George with the ball. And the rejection by James. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. George passes to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Powell inside. Guarded by Walker. Powell, that's good. Powell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Beverly kicks to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Bryant at the elbow. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Boy, no hesitation whatsoever. Thomas Bryant and catch and shoot. Go ahead, sir.
Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Powell. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded by Davis. Here's George. And James pulls it down.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Pass to Beverly. Back to James. Outside, Walker. Davis against Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And it's Davis missing. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Leading by 5. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing. But with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
And he comes up with the deuce. Davis has got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Powell finds Leonard. Here's George. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack for confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
The Lakers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Well, you talk about a guy who is a great rim runner. You're talking about Thomas Bryant. He's also able to make that face-up jump shot. Thomas Bryant just needs to stay healthy.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Walker. And he sinks the second. The Clippers in the lead. The pass to Powell. Here's Wall. Back to Powell. Beverly against Wall. Passes it to Powell. Driving to the basket. Zubats in the post. Working on Bryant. No good from Zubats. Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Beverly against Wall. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
But now you have to think about pulling in. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
And so here are the Clippers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's Beverly after the made shot from Norman Powell. Right side, Bryant. In the corner, George with it. And the three off target.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Westbrook. The 10-footer. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Anthony Davis.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Davis has gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. And the Clippers call time here. You can be sure when Patrick Beverley's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverley plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverley is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
For the Clippers, Morris is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Norman Powell. On the wing, Batum. Covered by LeBron. Jackson with the bounce pass. And here's Wall outside. Good on the three-point shot. Wall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 5. And here is James. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
The Lakers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the Lakers making a change here. Toscano's checked in. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson kicks to Leonard. Batum scanning the floor. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Robert Covington comes in for Leonard. And it's Luke Kennard in for John Wall. Now here's Davis. We saw him with 29 points last game. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Westbrook against Jackson. Morris outside. Offline with his 3. The Lakers trail. James outside. And finish off by Bryant.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
And the Clippers have possession. Pass to Kennard. Pass to Covington. Over Davis. Covington's shot is off.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
There's the pass to Toscano. Now here's James. Bryant looking over the floor. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Damian Jones comes in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for LeBron. Jones, the pass to Nunn. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Davis. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Davis has gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Kennard kicks to Jackson. Passes it to Batum. Morris outside. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Lakers shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Here's Westbrook. The shot comes out, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Now Kennard. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
The Clippers trail. And the Clippers call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And here's Morris for 3. That shot, no good. Lakers shooting just 39% in the second quarter. And Covington sends it back.
So disruptive at the defensive end. Look in the box score, and Covington will be the source of blocks and steals consistently.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Clippers trail by 4. Down low, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
So it's the Lakers now, after the Clippers pick up 2. From downtown, they get it again. Jones, the pass to Davis. On the wing, Batum. Pass to Jackson. Dishes it to Covington. And there's 1:45 left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. It's Jones on the wing. To the inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Jones. Davis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. .121 left in the first half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Batum. Takes it out to Covington. Off target from outside. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Reeves. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Jones controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jones has got 6.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Jackson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Covington inside the line, off the left rim and out.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. And Davis gets it to go.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Jackson against Nunn.
and this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran Luke. Duran, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we have to make shots. We just got to relax and just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Duran. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressiveness. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
Obviously, that was U-G-L-Y. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Then it's Jones. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Walker in at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's LeBron. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And it's Davis missing. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Clippers now. Outside, George. Back to Wall. Looking to get back on track here. The shot by George, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's LeBron, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. LeBron's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Lakers. Clippers trail by 10. And the pass to Powell. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Leonard. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Basket good. Beverly's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Powell. He's got 6. George, that's a 2-pointer. The offensive rebound. Doesn't go for him.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Ball against Beverly. Paul George with the steal. Tries again, and that one drops for him.
Well, great scorers understand if I can get to the offensive window, that's an easy putback. Nicely done, Paul George.
Beverly against Wall. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, defense had nothing for Kawhi Leonard. Nice jam.
Lakers leading by 8. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Feeds it to Powell. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the Lakers.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Bryant is checked in for the Lakers. So it's the Lakers now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Davis. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Beverly against Wall. Over Beverly. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. It's tipped. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by James. And the rejection by James. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Wall kicks to Zubats. It's George on the wing.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Floats it up for Davis. Leonard with the steal. It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Beverly. The 3 from George. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Beverly finds Walker. Beverly, the pass to James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Free throw, good, Bryant. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation, the Players Association, that this is something of value. Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. Pass to Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Here's Zubac. It's George on the wing. He kicks the wall. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Powell with it. Clock at 6. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Zubac.
They are just killing them on the interior.
James up top, defended by George. Beverly for 3. They get it back. Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Pass to Powell. And here's Wall. Now the pass to Zubac. And here's George. Over Bryant. Here's Zubac. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Lakers.
What's up?
Now Beverly. There's the dish to Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
We know that Russell Westbrook isn't afraid to mix it up inside. He knows how to get defenders to hit him on these opportunities.
The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that one falls for Westbrook.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Reggie Jackson comes in for Norman Powell. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Right side, George. Outside, Jackson. And Wall kicks to George. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Beverly. And it's Bryant at the elbow. Shoots over Leonard. Great D that time from Leonard. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bryant. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Robert Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for George. Wall draws the double. Outside, Covington. Kicks to Batum. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Can't cash in from close range. Lakers leading by 8. And Westbrook, here we go. And LeBron throws it down.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Batum. Back to Jackson. A 3-ball. The rebound by Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
What a career arc when you consider Reggie Jackson. Here is a guy that literally was so frustrated at one point he considered retiring, and yet he puts in the effort and has a tremendous season.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Doris, looking at Reggie Jackson, he's coming off one of his best seasons ever.
Yeah, and you love that for a guy like him, not giving up, not letting the struggle impact his passion, giving the same effort he did as a rookie. I love his story, Kevin.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Lakers making a change here. Toscano's checked in. Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so he makes both from the line. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Nunn. And Covington sends it back. And they'll keep possession. They grab their own miss. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Kennard. Now Morris. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Takes it out to Covington. Here's Batum. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Batum's got 8 points.
Well, 2 things working in Batum's favor right there. He's got a great sense for positioning. He's also got size and length.
Inside, here's Nunn. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
On the wing, Morris. Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Reggie Jackson just so crafty, right? He gets into the coverage and makes sure he draws contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Luke Kennard. Both free throws good from Jackson.
Reggie Jackson, one of those guys who does a little bit of everything. Can score it, can be a setup guy, can play the 1, can play the 2. You love his versatility.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Toscano. Here's LeBron. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bryant's shot is off. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
And Morris drops them both. Lakers leading by 6. James, right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
This guy is not afraid to get physical. Thomas Bryant doing everything he can to fight to get the shot off.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Clippers trail by 7. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Toscano passes to James and finished off by LeBron.
Emphatic, tenacious finish by LeBron James. The king is in the house.
1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the pass to Powell. Jackson against none. The turnaround jumper. Lakers with the rebound. Passes to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
I tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
1:31 left to play here in the third. Jackson with it. He's picked up by James. Jackson down low. Working on James. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Jackson. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Clippers trail by 9. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Leonard. From the baseline. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Batum. Jacks up a 3.
A really terrific job from LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
Westbrook passes to Davis. Stolen by Jackson. And there's the feed to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. Bryant shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the free throw stats there, 6 of 8 shooting, so 75% so far. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Powell, no one around him. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Jackson from long range. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 8. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, out on the wings for them, Powell and George. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Wall in at the 1. George double-teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here are the Clippers. Powell against Walker. And he drives in and finished off by Walker.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Powell after the basket by the Lakers. Wall finds George. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. To the middle, stolen by George. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Here's Wall. Walker with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Drives to the hoop. He doesn't hit that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Powell with it. Back to Wall. Outside, George. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Lakers leading by 7. Outside, Walker. He feeds it to Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And it's been a productive night for Davis, staying so active on offense and taking every chance to score.
The Clippers shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Wall. Six to shoot. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does. Yes, that goes in.
John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Here's Reeves. Here's Davis. And the layup is good. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Wall passes to Powell. There's the pass to Zubac. Outside, George. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Rebound by John Wall. Wall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Deflects the pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Zubac against Bryant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. And he gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Wall kicks to Powell. Davis against Leonard. Here's Wall. Good on the 13-footer.
You have to be aware of where John Wall is, because at this point he's built his game to be a 3-level scorer. The mid-range is pure.
Now here's Beverly. Right side Davis. Back to Beverly. And it's Walker, top of the key. The Clippers grab the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Lakers leading by 7. Davis dishes to Bryant. Trying to get open is Davis, and it's Bryant missing. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
James checked in for Bryant. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their stars.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Good on both. Lakers leading by 5. And here is LeBron. Outside, Walker. Here's the teardrop. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
The shot by George, no good.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Paul George with the steal. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. Poked loose. Here's Reeves. Outside, Davis. Now LeBron. Shoots over Zubac. That misses off the backboard. It's George on the wing. And again, no good by the Clippers.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
So it's the Clippers now. They trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And George kicks to Leonard. High post, Zubac. Good D by LeBron. Lakers leading by 7. Now here's Beverly. Floats it up for James. Wall with the steal. The shot by Powell, no good. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Beverly with the ball. Passes it to Reeves. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Offline with the baseline jumper. Clippers trail by 7 to the paint. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Beverly, the pass to James. And he banks in the layup. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Wall. Outside Leonard. Pulls up on the elbow. And the shot is long.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
James finds Beverly. James against George. And it's in there. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
George with no one around. No good on the 3. Lakers leading by 9. Left side Walker. And it's Davis finishing it off.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Clippers shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Outside, George. Outside, Leonard. Over Davis. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on George. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Patrick Beverley. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jackson's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. It's a 13-point game. They need this. Drills it from outside.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Leonard, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Outside for George. Westbrook against Jackson. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shot's good by Walker.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And the Clippers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Clippers trail by 12. And here's George. Tries from 16, and he hits the jump shot. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, this is a specialty of Paul George. Mid-range game, yes, that's in the arsenal.
Here's Brown. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from George. Clippers shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from George.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best scorer.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And the Lakers call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
LeBron against Leonard. LeBron dishes to Westbrook. Feeds to Brown. Here's Davis. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jackson has the open look. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Zubats has got 6 in the quarter.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Outside Westbrook. He kicks it to James. Pass to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Brown the pass to LeBron. His three-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 6. Goes up to the stripe. LeBron against George. Bucket is good. George has got 16 points here in the second half.
That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
Here's James. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. George against Davis. And Davis sends it back. And now they decide to foul intentionally. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown kicks to LeBron. Westbrook with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now here's LeBron. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Davis has the open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now LeBron. And so the Lakers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Ron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.